What's up, y'all? How you guys doing? Here I come. Here I come. What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? All right, y'all. Ooh, let me adjust that a little bit. How's everybody doing today? Happy hump day. Let me share this out because I don't think the notification went out. Well, at least it didn't go out to everybody. Welcome to the people who are here. Let me share this out and let's get into it because we got a lot to talk about today. We got a lot going on. A lot of this and a lot of that. It's a lot of foolishness and shenanigans, but we're going to talk about it. Let me share this out, and then we are going to. I'm gonna do my roll call, and then we're gonna get into the things. All right, what's up? What pulls my teeth? First in the room. What's up, Belize? Hey, Tracy. I got both my Tracys here. Yes. Hey, Diva. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? All right, you guys. So happy hump day. Let's get into this. Where do we start? It's so much mess. It's so much mess. Where do we start? Where do we start? Where do we start? Okay. It don't feel like a hump day. I kept thinking today was Thursday, which means that I know I'm going to be struggling tomorrow because then that means tomorrow I'm going to feel like it's a Friday and it ain't. So it is what it is. It's been one of those weeks. Everything I planned to say, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I ain't got nothing done not nothing, but I didn't get everything done that I planned to get done, especially today. I said I was going to come home from work today and I was going to do some reviews because I'm behind. I said I was going to do a bunch of reviews before I went live. I ain't did a review the first. I did watch Real World, so I'll probably do that before I go to bed tonight. At 8 o'clock, I will be over on It's Me D's channel. As soon as I get a mod in the chat, I'm gonna have him drop his link. We're gonna be live watching the season finale of Masked Singer. So we're gonna find out who the winner is and who is unmasked. And we're going to do that at 8 o'clock. So that's from 8 to 9, I believe. All right. So hopefully between 9 and I've been trying to go to bed at a decent time too. So that's the other thing. I've been trying to go to bed earlier than I've been going to bed. But that ain't been working either. Anyway, I don't know how y'all YouTubers do it too much dedication, but I'm glad you do it. Oh, well, you know what, Belize? It is a lot. I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot, but I enjoy it. When it stops being fun, then I'll stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? When it starts feeling like a second job, like for real. I mean, it's a job, but not. You know what I'm saying? When it starts feeling like that, then that's when it'll be time to do something else. It is a lot though. I'm just looking forward to the summer because I feel like I'll be able to maybe reorganize some things for the summer, get some things in some sort of organization. But it's all good. My son just got his final grades and he completed his first year of college with a 2.89 and we are happy. Congratulations. Listen, that first semester, it's a whole lot of people that don't make it. So congratulations to him. It's an adjustment. So I'm happy for baby boy. Tell him 1 down, 3 to go. 1 down, 3 to go. People be wanting y'all to review everything. Yes, they do. Oh, my Lord, they do. Yes, Lord. That's why I have to just be honest with y'all about some stuff, baby. I can't do it. Like that couples therapy and that dating show, I'm sorry. I can't do it. That's on VH1. I'm sorry. I can't do it. What's up, Ebs? Ebs, when you get a chance, can you drop It's Me D's link? Because that's what we're going to be at 8 o'clock watching the Masked Singer review. So y'all join me over there. We really have to figure out that new feature because then I could just set it up. So when I get off of here, we can all just pop over to It's Me D's chat. We're going to figure it out. We need to, me, you, and El Teddy need to put some time aside to play around with it, watch the video, and play around with it because I definitely think that's going to be a great, great tool, especially for smaller YouTubers or when, you guys are trying to, when we're trying to like support each other. And especially for people like you all who y'all support all of us. Like a lot of y'all that are in this chat, you're in El Teddy's chat, you're in Ebby's chat. That way y'all don't have to worry about clicking out, clicking on, clicking in. We just zap y'all over there. That's right, Belize. You can go from corner to corner. Well, at least, at El Teddy's house, you're not in the corner, okay? But you have a whole decorated, feng shuied out corner over here. Oh, okay, so I'm excited, you guys. I booked, so I didn't want to say anything until I booked it. But it is official. I bought my plane ticket yesterday. I booked the Airbnb probably about a month ago now. We booked the Airbnb. So this summer for my My birthday trip this summer. Where do you guys think I'm going? Guess where you think I'm going. Where y'all think I'm going for my birthday trip this summer? It's not really my birthday trip. My cousin was already going, and she invited me and my other cousin to come with her. My cousin that lives in Kenya, she was already going, and she invited us to come. So tell me where y'all think I'm going this summer. Hey, Jonathan. No, it's not Greece, but Greece is on the list, baby. Greece is on the list. Australia's on the list, but not this summer either. I'm going to go to Australia in 2 years. I've actually started planning because that's going to be a trip. That's going to be that's going to be a doozy. So that's actually the 2 summers, not next summer, but the summer after that. I would like to go to Australia. Fiji is on the list. Fiji is on the list. Abby said, I know. We about to have you on YouTube all day long. What's up? Oh, I already said Jonathan. Yeah, I went to Puerto Rico last year. Some of y'all, I see some answers in the chat. No, I'm not going to Dubai. Although I was actually invited to go to Dubai in November, but I ain't gonna be able to swing it. My Abby, best friend, is going to Dubai in November. Girl, no, if I never go back, no disrespect to Jamaica, but I've been to Jamaica so many times. If I never go back, I'll be okay. I will be all right. I will be going to Paris for 3 days, and then I'm going to be in Saint-Tropez for 4 days. So for the people who said Paris, you are correct. For the people who said France, you are correct. Even for the people who said Italy, you're correct, because we'll be flying from Paris. The closest airport to where we're going to be staying in Saint-Tropez is Nice. So we'll be flying into Nice. And then we'll be driving. So we're going to be staying in Saint-Tropez. I'm so excited. So excited. I'm here. What's up, little baby? So yes, honey, I'm excited. But it's not going to be on my actual birthday. It'll be in August. But that's going to be my birthday trip because, child, where am I going to go in July? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to probably be chilling on my actual birthday. I'm probably going to just do some stuff locally, maybe go out to dinner with some friends or that kind of thing. But yeah, that's going to count as my birthday trip this year. I'm so excited. I get to dust off my passport, y'all. I ain't been able to use my passport in a couple of years. I get to dust it off. Oh yes, I can't wait to share it with you guys. What's up, Pinky Tiki? Hey, Sharber. Hey, you guys. So I told y'all I would let y'all know when everything was booked. So everything is still not booked, but the major stuff is out the way. The plane ticket is out the way, and the Airbnb and Saint-Tropez is out the way. We just need to get a hotel for the 3 days we're gonna be staying in Paris. If anybody has any suggestions of a nice hotel, y'all let me know. That's not ridiculously priced. Y'all let me know. We did the train through Italy for our anniversary. It was amazing. Oh, I am sure. I did the train from London to Paris the last time I went to Europe. And that was nice. It was really nice. We had a good time. It was really nice. All right, let's get into this stuff, child. It's only been 10 minutes, but let's get into this stuff. Can't wait for the membership only exclusive. Yes, you know it's gonna be a lot of stuff that's gonna be on members only, honey. Y'all know it's gonna be members only, a lot of it, because I'm gonna be with my family. Y'all know how I do when I'm with my family. I'll put some stuff, but yeah, a lot of it will be members only content. Yeah. Yep. All right. Where do I start? First of all, let's start with shit we did not ask for. We have a category of shit we did not ask for. For those who are new, welcome. Any new subscribers? I've gotten a few new subscribers over the last couple of days, so welcome if you are new here. You stumbled here. But for my members, y'all know how this goes. And for my regulars, y'all know what we do. I'm gonna tell you about something, and you're gonna put a 1 in the chat if you down with it. You're gonna put a 2 in the chat if you didn't ask for it. You're gonna put a 3 in the chat if the answer is hell no. If you are a member, you have the emojis that correspond with yes, no, and hell no. Okay. So let me know when y'all are ready. I actually have 2 today. I have 2 shit we did not ask for. And we will start with that. So the first one Both of them come courtesy of the Zeus Network. The first one is Bobby Lights has a dating show with Roland Ray. Did we ask for that? What's up, Miss Bait Thing? Right. Did we ask for a dating show with Bobby Lights and Roland Ray? You knew Belize. Okay, boo. Okay. Abby said she said no as Zeus. She said I didn't even need to go no further. I said Zeus. Wait, I saw the trailer. It's gonna be hilarious. I'm in for that. Child, that trailer was trash. The answer is I don't need it. I don't hear anything after Zeus. Didn't ask for it, but I'll be interested in it. We didn't ask for it. Now, I feel like I'm gonna be rubberneck. Since y'all done already made me get the damn Zeus app for this Bad Boy show, I feel like I'm gonna be rubbernecking it. Okay, but we certainly did not ask for this. I can only imagine the shenanigans and the fool la la that's gonna go on with Bobby Lights trying to find him a man and Roland Ray supposed to be the one helping him. I'm not doing this with you, Belize. I can't do this with you. I cannot. The second shit we did not ask for, you really will only know if you've been watching Bad Boys, but allegedly no, that's Roland Rebel. No, Roland Ray is that's Roland Ray. No, Roland Rep. No, that's somebody else. No. But it seems as Mr. Moolah then got him a dating show as well down to the Zeus Network. Now, I already know what Belize. I can already read the comments in my head of what Belize has to say about that. But we didn't ask for a Moolah dating show either. Now I don't even think I'm gonna watch that. Now I'm not gonna lie and say that I might, I'm not gonna lie and say I might not dip my head into the Bobby Lights one every once in a while. But baby, there's no pots to me that's interested in anything Moolah got going on, and that's just the truth. That is just the truth. Okay, that is a hard hell no for me. That is a hard hell no for me. No, ma'am. Now that one I don't want Moolah to find him a. Gotta be the love on top, baby. I got the. Hey, Tamir, how you doing, boo? Yeah, so that's the shit we did not ask for. Okay, all right, moving on. Since we're talking about Zeus, let's just go through a couple of other things going on down to the Zeus. Now, Amber Ali, she done dropped her lawsuit against Jocelyn Hernandez, Ballistic, and the Zeus Network. Now, personally, if you ask me what I think happened is they done slid that girl a check, and she done got hood rich, and she done went on about her business, and she ain't thought no more about suing nobody. I think that maybe the footage doesn't necessarily support her version of the story 100%. Maybe an attorney has told her, girl, this ain't going to be no open and shut case like you thought it was. This not going to be as easy as you thought it was. And I'm not sure if this is something we want to do. And I think Zeus Network gave her a call and said, girl, come on down here so we can slide you about 20, 30K tax-free, and you can go on and buy you some Balenciagas and a Louis bag and a Chanel and go on about your business. Girl, come on, get this little change. I feel like that's what happened. I don't feel like she dropped the lawsuit because she had a change of heart or because she just doesn't want to go. No, she got something. I just don't believe that she walked away because she woke up one day and had this great epiphany. I don't believe that. Thank you. Today's gloss is it's Juvia's Place. It's from their red collection. It's, as you can see, it is red, honey. It is from their red collection. Is it called red? Whatever it is, but the red stuff. And it's a gloss, and this is called. Child, I can't. The print so smart. Cherry Love. This came in. I believe this came in one of the mystery boxes because I don't think I would have ever ordered this. Because y'all know I don't do red. I don't really like red. So I feel like this came in a mystery box. But it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I just feel like they gave that girl some money. That's just what I feel like happened. I don't believe that she woke up and had no epiphany. Child bye. But like I said in my little quick drop video, Jocelyn can't hold water in a bucket. So when one day she'll get mad enough, she'll be out here bragging about how she beat the case, and she gonna tell what happened because she don't know how to hold on to nothing. She gonna talk about, you know her. She gonna be like, "Hey, you know you little bitch. You know how we dropped off that 30K to you, bitch? That ain't nothing. I spent 30K, bitch. You ain't do nothing, bitch. You ain't stop nothing around here, bitch." I feel like that's how that's gonna go one day. That's what I think had happened. Also, we found out that last night. Thank you, Amia. Thank you, boo. Also, we found out last night that Sydney Starr got arrested because they allegedly, I think all this is a storyline, but I'm gonna just say allegedly, Sydney Starr has been stalking baddies. They're filming baddies too. Now I didn't watch Baddies 1, and I don't know nothing about Baddies 1. Hey, coming to the stage, Watermelon Sugar. Y'all like my impersonation of Jocelyn? Stevie, you said you go put me back on the pole, Stevie. Yeah, stupid. But so allegedly she wanted to be on Baddies too, but they wouldn't cast her. So allegedly she has been stalking baddies. She has been stalking them, and every time they're filming, she just pops up. The reason why I say I just feel like it's some bullshit is because how she know where they're gonna be every day? Every time they film it, how she just know where to pop up? Somebody's giving her the information. And at this point, after seeing some of the stuff I've seen as it relates to Bad Boys, I don't trust that damn Natalie Nunn as far as I can throw her as it relates to any type of what's the word I'm looking for? Any type of integrity when it comes to this stuff. Next to my impersonation of Amara, that was classic. I don't even remember my impersonation of Amara. Who was Amara? Oh, you talking about Amara the Negra? Child. I know Natalie be promoting on her IG when she gonna be at the event she hosting. Well, maybe that's what it is, child. But whatever happened last night, Sydney S got arrested. We see footage of Sydney getting arrested last night. Now, I haven't gotten any updates about her being released, what she was arrested for, what she was charged with. I don't know. But the last thing she posted on her Instagram was that she was getting ready to go see somebody and start some trouble. One of the girls that's on the show, Baddie. So I guess she showed up trying to start a fight and her ass got arrested. Okay. Now listen. We will see how much of this is real and how much of this is storyline when the show come on. A show that I won't be watching. Let me be clear. I won't be watching it. Y'all got me with Bad Boys. You won't get me again. You got me with Bad Boys. You got me with Bad Boys, but you won't get me again. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. You ain't gonna get me twice. You got me once, you won't get me twice. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. You're just not gonna fool me again. That's what George Bush had said. So we have that going on. Now, let's get over to some of this Bad Boys stuff that I've been watching some of these lives. I done stumbled into a YouTube page that's posting all the lives from the Bad Boys. So I looked at a couple of these lives. Baby, this stuff is so mess. This stuff is it's a mess. Now, according to Milan, the fight with Jonathan and Rio was storyline. It was staged. It wasn't real. I can believe that the idea of you calling Rio over there, I can believe that Jonathan coming in the house trying to take your room was part of a storyline. I can believe that. I can believe that you calling Rio up there to fight Jonathan. I can believe that that was part of a storyline. Here's the part that I don't believe. I don't believe that nobody told Jonathan because Jonathan won't play. Mm-mm. The man pulled the boy braids out his head. And this is how I know that those weren't fake dreads. I mean, that it wasn't like a prop. Here's how we know it wasn't a prop. Because the boy was covering his head the whole time after that. He would not let his hair be seen. He wrapped his head in a damn t-shirt, for goodness sake. Okay? We know that him sliding his ass across that floor won't fake. Like again, I can believe that there was a storyline involved with him coming up there. And I can believe that part. But again, I believe that maybe y'all didn't tell Jonathan it wasn't supposed to be real. That's the part that I don't believe. That's the part I don't believe. Okay. Now Milan is saying that fight was scripted, but the next day was not scripted. Now, let me tell you some of what they said about happened the next day. According to Rails, hey, Citizen Jane, where you been, girl? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Now, according to what the Rails is saying, Really Rail, he said that Milan faking like I was in the house, why they didn't come and get me, why they ain't come upstairs and get me. He said that's some bullshit. He said because Milan was out there when Jonathan pulled up. According to him and Gutter, Milan was out there when Jonathan pulled up. They said Milan ran his ass in the house and locked the door. That is why Rio couldn't get back in the house when Jonathan was chasing him with that chair. They also said that it wasn't as innocent as it seems. They said that when Rio saw Jonathan, he tried to hit Jonathan with the chair. Jonathan took the chair from him and commenced to whoop his ass. And that's the part we have on tape. Now, remember, Gutter said he got the whole thing on his camera phone. Remember that part? Remember he said he got the whole thing on his camera phone? And I'm wondering if the version of the fight he has shows it from the beginning, which shows that Rio tried to hit Jonathan with the chair first, and Jonathan took the chair from him. Because I find it interesting, at least as of right now, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, I find it interesting that Rio ain't pressing no charges, that the police ain't pressing, that the district, that Jonathan didn't get arrested, Jonathan didn't get, because if he just walked up on Rio like Milan is trying to say, Rio was sitting there minding his business on his phone, and Jonathan ran up on him and just picked up the chair and started beating him with the chair, I don't give a damn, reality show or no reality show, with the footage that we saw, the police we know the police got called to the house. We saw the police and the paramedics. Gutter need to drop the footage if that is what's needed. But if that's indeed the truth. But I feel like Gutter probably gave the video to who need to get the video. I don't feel like Gutter need to drop it to us. I mean, curiosity-wise, sure. But storyline, but legally, he ain't got to tell us nothing. But I wonder if he showed it to the police when the police were there. Because, again, I don't understand why there was never any repercussions. Besides the chair the next day, Jonathan only picked up a fire extinguisher. Rico picked up a light pole and other things. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, it just, listen, at the end of the day, Jonathan, Rio, you just got the short end of that stick, sir. Because at the end of the day, you got the short end of the stick, right? Because at the end of the day, you really was giving as good as you was getting. You was trying to fight back. You kept coming for him. Like, honestly, when Jonathan went back downstairs, upstairs, but once Jonathan went downstairs and got him some water and he was talking to the people, he really won't paying you no damn mind. That was you, Jonathan. Rio. Hey, Sher, what's up, boo? And that's why, honestly, I believe what Rails and Gutter is saying. Gutter also cleared his name and was like, don't make it seem like I told Jonathan to come up there or I did something to Jonathan. No, man, Pam. I ain't do nothing to that man. I didn't make him come up there. That's not on me. Don't put that on me. Don't make that me. Exactly, Diva. And that's what I feel like too. But in order for them to consider it mutual combat, then that means that Rio would have had to do something on the front end, because the video we saw was Rio running away from Jonathan and Jonathan chasing him and hitting him with the chair repeatedly. So I feel like there had to be something on the front end for the police to consider it mutual combat. You feel what I'm saying? If he was just sitting there on his cell phone minding his business and didn't do nothing, nah, player. Police is not short end of the dread. I'm not doing this with you. I think it's because Jonathan said in the confessional, Jonathan, right? That's what I'm saying. And I believe Jonathan. I believe Jonathan's version of the story. I do. Especially now that we found out, according to Rails and Gutter, Milan was outside with them. So Milan acting like he was in the house minding his business and he didn't know about what was going on. That's all, according to them, it's all a lie. It's all a lie. Now, the other little piece of information that I had got was Milan was talking a whole lot of shit about 3 weeks ago about can't wait for the reunion. He gonna get them at the reunion because Rails, Gutter, and Anthony are now real cool. So according to Milan, he was gonna get them at the reunion. He was can't wait for the reunion. They better watch themselves because at the reunion it's gonna be on and popping. Now, this is what he was saying. But now that Jonathan said he coming to the reunion, guess who ain't coming to the reunion now? Oh, now Milan is not coming to the reunion. Rico swung first and don't even live there. So why he was allowed to stay while Jonathan had to go to the hotel? That's the part I didn't, and that's the part Jonathan didn't understand. Why I got it? Because I can believe that whole thing about the room. I can believe that was a storyline because it was so out of left field. He walked in the door like, I'm getting that room. Like, it just seemed, I could believe that was part of the storyline. I could even believe that Milan calling Rio up there was part of the storyline because I feel like Rio was supposed to be one of the replacements. You replacing Jonathan. I mean, you replacing William and you replacing, who else left? Oh, it was just William. Didn't somebody else leave? Oh, Andrew Caldwell. So you replacing two people. I can believe that maybe that's how Rio was supposed to come on the show. That they would have this fight and then they'd be cool. I can believe that. But I'm just saying somebody did not tell Jonathan. That's all I'm saying. But how did Milan having a knife when production took off? Okay. Thank you, Sims Overdose, for reminding me about that. According to Rails and Gutter, Milan actually had a knife. Now, what they said they feel like happened. Hey, Fran J. Hey, boo. What they feel like happened was there was a point where they allowed Milan to leave and go get his car. They said he came back with like this little old ass Bentley. Now, I'm not gonna put nobody's car down. I'm certainly not gonna put a Bentley down. I don't care how old it is. But this is what they were saying on the live. And they believe that that's when Milan came back with the knife because they took all the glass out the house. They took all of the utensils out of the kitchen. They said the whole time they were there, they ate with plastic utensils. So there was no knife in the house. And they searched their luggage and stuff. So nobody was allowed to bring any weapons into the house. So, but they said that at one point, Milan had a knife. And they feel like when he left to go, they allowed him to go get his car and bring his car back. That's when he bought the knife. Milan was crying to production. That's why Jonathan couldn't stay. It wasn't at the premiere. Oh, I could believe that too. Right. We call it vintage. Rio did steal that boy's sneakers. Now they got that on camera. I didn't realize when he was putting them sneakers on. I thought he was putting his own sneakers on. I didn't realize he was putting on Dylan's sneakers. He done stole Dylan's damn shoes. Kind of she's naive as that. That's some bull hockey. Gonna steal that boy's shoes like that. Hey, Latasha, how you doing? All right, so that's the child. That's the bad boy stuff. All right, I can't do nothing with this. Okay, good news to my Uber people. Uber is now going to add party buses and it's party buses and something else to the app. So if you want to schedule a party bus through Uber, you can do that now, or some sort like a sprinter type situation. You can do that through Uber now. I'm here for it. I think that's a great idea. I have a friend who owns a party bus company. He has he owns 2 party buses, and I think that's a great thing for people who if it's the last minute thing and you just want to you and your girls just decide to have a night out and y'all want to get y'all a sprinter. to take y'all where y'all want to go, or y'all want to get a party bus because maybe you like in town, like you going in town somewhere and y'all want to, y'all want to hit a couple of bars and you just want to get you a good party bus. It's last minute. You ain't booking in advance. I think that's a great thing. Now, I don't know what kind of charges it's going to be on that, but I think it's a great thing. Diva Wan said, not him checking out of the reunion, shaking my head in Milan and Zeus. Side note, if Carry On got a bail, why hasn't anybody at Zeus gone and post bail so he can make it to the reunion? Has he been remanded? I think he wasn't at the last I heard, he was given a bail. And Larry Reid said that they weren't going to post the bail because he had talked to the family. And Larry Reid did not say this. So this is me. This is me. This is me. One more time for the people in the back. This is me. The impression I got was after he talked to the family basically wanted to handle it themselves. And so according to Larry Reid, him and John P. Key are basically no longer involved. So that would be cool, Tracy, for a wine tour. Absolutely. Absolutely. I wonder if it's cheaper than renting a Sprinter because that ish is expensive. And see, that's the thing, Belize. I wonder what the prices are going to be looking like. And I'm sure it's not going to be available everywhere because it's just like it's just like DoorDash or anything like that. People have to register. So like if you own a party bus, you would have to register through Uber, just like you would register to Uber to drive. So it's probably not something but the fact that they're going to give people the capability to be with Uber. And that would be good for the business side because people don't always book these things. But again, you could be on standby. You could have, if you own a company, you could have a driver on standby in case they get a booking come through on a Saturday night or a Friday night. What if, you and your girls, all of y'all took 5 separate Ubers to meet up at the bar. Y'all done all had a little too much to drink. So now you just going, if everybody put in $100, I mean, I don't know. I'm just making up numbers because, I don't know the prices. But if everybody say, okay, well, we're going to, we all want to go, we none of us really want to, we've been drinking a little too much and none of us drove here. And let's say the Uber cost you $40, $50 to get to the bar. Now it's peak hours. That same Uber might cost you $60. If it's 5 of y'all all going to the same place or relatively the same place, and everybody say, well, everybody will put $50 in and we can get ourselves a Sprinter or a Sprinter-like vehicle, because they may not actually be Sprinters, but they might be Sprinter-like vehicles. I'm here for it. I think that's a good idea. It sounds good. Because insurance and credit card holds, etc., is just a lot for one. Yeah, it's a lot. But that's a good idea. Again, I'm sure they're gonna have to make it affordable, especially for last minute stuff. Where people don't have time to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna collect. Everybody gonna put down a deposit. You don't have time for all that. It's like, listen, we all just trying to get home, but it's 10 of us, child. Miss Bethany say, okay, that's stuff they didn't ask for, child. Okay. All right, honey. All right. Child, let me mark this stuff off. We had a lot to talk about, child. Let me see. I didn't cover a lot of this stuff, child. All right. The Oscars said that they'll have Chris Rock. They said that, they'll have Chris Rock to come back and host. The Chris Rock has hosted the Oscars a couple of times before. This is what I'm going to say. Of course they'll have Chris Rock back. Do you know what the ratings will look like with Chris Rock hosting the Oscars? Especially if between this year and the Oscars next year, Chris Rock hasn't really talked about what happened with Will Smith and it hasn't really played itself out. Can you imagine? Absolutely, they will have Chris Rock back. That would be a great ratings boom for them, because I'm not saying everybody would tune in for the whole 5 hours of the Oscars, but people would certainly tune in at least to hear his monologue at the beginning, see if he gonna say something, see what he gonna say. Absolutely, people would be there. That would, if the Oscars could afford Chris Rock, because at this point, I don't know what his price. In the words of Fat Joe, his price just went up. I don't know what his price would be for him to come back and host the Oscars, but baby, I'm just telling you. I feel like if the Oscars would have him back, absolutely they would. They'd be a fool not to. They would be a fool not to have him back. If they could get him, like I said, if they could get him. All right. All right. Lil Meech. If you guys watch BMF over on Stars, you know that BMF, Black Mafia Family, which was a real criminal organization, allegedly. Big Meech, who ran the organization with his brother, is serving jail time. 50 Cent over at Stars under his Power Universe umbrella produced a show, BMF, which basically tells about the rise, I guess if we get enough seasons, the fall of BMF. Well, his son, Lil Meech, plays Big Meech on the TV show. Looks just like his damn daddy, too. But Lil Meech got picked up down to the Miami for allegedly trying to steal was a Richard Mille watch, Rich Mille watch. Now, the way it was explained in the TMZ report, he went to the jeweler. He wanted a Richard Mille watch. He left his, now the watch is $280,000. He left his $80,000 Rolex as that down payment. He still owed the other $200,000. He took the watch, but he never paid the $200,000. So now he is, they arrested him. Now he's already bonded out and all that good stuff, but they have him on grand larceny and a couple of other charges. You know how they be throwing other stuff in there. Yeah, I feel like this is something that's going to probably be cleared up very easily. He going to act like, oh, it was just a misunderstanding. Here go your little $200, $200,000. But I honestly feel like this is a situation where people, you know, you trying to live a certain lifestyle. You may be biting off more than you could chew. Do I think he left there with no intention of bringing that man his money? Maybe not. But at this point, it's gonna be, I feel like it's gonna be one of those situations where as long as if he pay that people their money before his court date comes around, they're probably gonna throw it out. I mean, $200,000 is a lot of money to us. I agree, but he'll get it. He'll get it. At this point, I want another host. Chris Rock didn't do it for me, and I don't have nothing to do with Slapgate. Well, you know, again, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what happened to hosting. These hosts used to be like, I remember the Billy Crystal days, and he was so funny. And maybe I was younger. Maybe it wasn't really funny, and I just thought it was funny, child. I don't know. Child, I don't know. I remember the days of hosting, and I just remember it being a good time. I don't know. I don't remember if I enjoyed Chris Rock or not, to be honest with you, because I really don't watch the Oscars like that. So I don't even remember. I remember when Whoopi did it. I remember Billy Crystal did it. I remember when Chris Rock did it, and I'm sure I watched at least the opening monologue, but I just don't watch the Oscars like that. Yeah, I remember Whoopi Goldberg being funny, Robin Williams. I think one year the three of them did it. Robin Williams, Whoopi Goldberg, and Billy Crystal. I think they all did it one time. They were funny. I thought they were really funny. I don't know. I just remember. It's only 29 likes. Oh, y'all know. I know y'all love me more than that now. I know y'all love me more than that. Yep, he got the rep. Got big, would be too scared to say anything. Oh, he thought they would be too scared to say anything. Not my young thing, Meech. No, you were. Oh, I just read that. I heard he had tried to take the watch to another store to put down towards even more. That's the part I forgot, Miss Sherry. Thank you. I knew it was a part of the story I was forgetting. Yeah. Then he tried to take the $200,000 or the $280,000 watch to another store and trade it in for an even bigger watch. All I'm gonna say is, if this was really his plan, sir, you are not. I hate to say this because this is gonna sound real ignorant what I'm getting ready to say, but you are just not the criminal your father was. I mean, your father would have never got caught up in nothing that damn simple. Like, that is just stupid. That's just dumb. Like, your father would have never got caught up in no shit like that. And trust me, I'm not glorifying what he did, but do you know how long the FBI tried to make a case against BMF? and they was doing all kinds of stuff, and you getting arrested for stealing a $200,000 watch, sir. Go take several seats. What's up, El Teddy? The BET Awards have better hosts. Oh my. Oh my. Child, that certainly shows that he dumber than his daddy. I mean, come on. Come on. Anyway, I'll give y'all an update if I get one. Now let me give y'all daily update on YFN Lucci and Lil Thug. I mean Young Thug. Child, I don't call him Lil Thug. Young Thug. So here's the update. Okay. Young Thug, we remember last week Young Thug's lawyers filed the papers saying that he's being treated as long as it's not Diddy hosting. Child, we're gonna get to Diddy in a second, honey. His attorneys were claiming that he's being held in these inhumane conditions and he need to be set at home. Hey, Lamar, how you doing? Child, I'm not doing summer school. Yes, that's funny. We got like 2,000 views on that little short. That little short, y'all love that little short. El Teddy, I posted a short on the teacher project, and it's got over 2,000 views on it. When I went to go look at it, the numbers, I said, okay. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, Young Thug. So the sheriff's department, the people over the jail, they had an open house. They said, if anybody would like to come and examine and see what the conditions are of the jail, you are more than welcome to come. They invited the press. They invited the court. They invited anybody that if they wanted to come down here, they could come and see. They said, sir, you are not at the Ritz-Carlton. You are in jail, okay? You will be treated accordingly. But we are not mistreating you. We do not have you living in inhumane conditions. That's disrespectful. You're not going to be talking about my jail like that. And if anybody want to come down here and see what is really given and what is really hitting for, y'all can come on down here. I'm going to leave the door open. I said, you better let them know that he ain't at the damn Ritz-Carlton. Now, while that's going on, YFN Lucci, his attorney has filed an emergency injunction because now that the court papers are starting to come out and information is starting to trickle out, and Young Thug is being connected to an alleged attempt on his life, the attorney is now arguing that it's not safe for him here, and y'all need to let him go home. This is what I'm going to say to YFN Lucci. Sir, you wouldn't be having these problems if your ass knew how to act, because you had gotten bond when you first got arrested. Even though you had got arrested for being a part of a drive-by shooting that killed somebody, they gave your ass bond. You were on house arrest, okay? You violated the terms of your bond because you went to the studio, and not only did you go to the studio, then your ass went to the script club after the studio, and it was the same script club where alleged crime that you were currently on bond for committing had taken place. Sir, you are in jail because of you. Even if the charges against you are false, you were out on bond. You were out on bond. You didn't know how to act. So you just gonna have to deal with the consequences of your bad decisions. I want a zero balance on my student loans, but I'm not going to try to hack into my lender's child, okay? Ain't that supposed to be that? Right, they supposed to be about that life. The parent-teacher conference show had me in tears. Thank you. Y'all keep on going over there to support. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the Teacher Project. But I said, no, ma'am. Y'all are really funny to me. You had bond. It's not like the police. I mean, it's not like the judge said no. The judge gave your ass a chance. And instead of sitting at home, you probably got a 100-inch screen TV with the PlayStation 5. You probably got every streaming service. You probably got a refrigerator full of food, liquor, and weed. You probably got, hoes. You probably got a scripper pole in your living room, and you can bring the script club to your damn house. You probably got friends that are willing to go out and buy you whatever you got a craving for, whatever you got a hankering to drink or eat. and you could not sit your ass at home. Hell, nowadays you can make a studio in your house if you're really itching to make some music. Sir, you were out on bond, but you could not keep your happy ass where you were supposed to keep your happy ass. Don't even, and you probably going to the studio probably ain't what got you in trouble, because technically you probably could have got your lawyer to argue that you need to work. Going to the studio probably wasn't your issue. It was that script club that did it. Y'all just simple. These people just simple. All right, let me read y'all this information. This is part of your update on the Young Thug situation. Please tell me I took a screenshot of it. I hope so. Is this it right here? All right. Now this is some of this is information we already had. Some of this is updated information on what Young Thug is being accused of. So let me read this to you guys. The Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis spoke with local Atlanta news station about the office's investigation into the alleged violations of RICO laws by Young Thug, Gunna, and 26 other YSL affiliates. The indictment reportedly includes allegations of 3 murders and dozens more violent crimes. One murder victim has been identified. I'm not going to say their name. Thug is accused of allegedly renting a 2014 Infiniti Q50 sedan from Hertz that was used in his murder. It occurred back in 2015. And what myself and any law enforcement member can tell you, as a result of that back and forth gun violence and murders that have occurred, you probably have been in excess. They probably have been in excess of 50 since 2015, triggered by that back and forth between YSL gangs and other gangs. That didn't make no sense. But I guess what they're saying is he's, in addition to him being suspected of that, he's suspected, or his gang is suspected to be a part of 50 other such incidences. Okay. While Young Thug is not accused of physically pulling the trigger in any of the murders, according to XXL, the rapper's lawyer, Brian Steele, is pushing back on all claims against his client. Mr. Williams has committed no violations of law whatsoever. Steele told XXL in a statement last week, "We will fight this case legally and zealously. Mr. Williams will be cleared. Ethically, legally and zealously." Listen, if he rented the car and he was driving the car and they can prove it. The other thing with YF and Lucci, my fault. There was one last thing with YF and Lucci. His attorney said that there is no plea bargain on the table. You know what that says to me? When they say that the district attorney is not offering any sort of plea bargain, they feel like they got your client dead to rights and they don't need to plea bargain. They feel like they got a tight case and they don't need that it's going to be, that they good. That is what that says to me, that they feel like they have everything they need to convict your client. Because we know that the district attorney does not hesitate to plea bargain or offer a plea bargain if they feel like they don't have a strong enough case. But if they don't have anything on the table and they say that they are ready and willing and looking forward to their day in court, baby, your client might be in trouble. Your client might be in trouble. Now, remember, YF and Lucci has gotten some additional charges since he's been in jail. He got RICO charges too now. Anyway, moving on, child. Moving on. All right, let's get to this last 2 stories. We're gonna start with Keyshia Cole, and we're gonna do Keyshia Cole, and we're gonna do Diddy. Let me take a sip before I get on these 2 stories, because these 2 stories gave me a headache. I was up early this morning. Listen, I did them videos before I even left for work this morning because I said I need to let y'all know the silliness that is going on down here on this internet with these people. I gave y'all 2 good videos before I even went to work this morning on Diddy and Keyshia Cole. I said I gotta let my tribe know the silliness that is going on with these grown ass people. And in the case of Diddy, 50-year-old grown. Even though he personally didn't say nothing, but that's not the point. What's up, D? I already announced that we're gonna be over your channel at 8 o'clock. Abby, do me a favor. It's me, D is in the channel. Can you drop his his link one more time? We're gonna be over there at 8 o'clock watching the finale of The Masked Singer, honey. That's my nephew right there. We're gonna be over on his channel, okay? So, speaking of nephews, okay, for all of y'all people, for all of my tribe who've been rocking with me for a minute, and y'all know my niecey. Y'all remember niecey? Remember when niecey was living with me? Everybody remember niecey? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember my niecey. I know Keyshia's blasting. I just want to be over on repeat. Okay. Every tonight is the premiere of So You Think You Can Dance, and I'm going to do a live premiere as well. Okay, so you think you can dance? Okay. Well, I have some good news, you guys. So Niecy has permanently relocated to Detroit. Remember, she was living with me because she was sort of waiting to find out when she was going to Detroit. Well, she just officially moved to Detroit this week. Officially moved to Detroit this week. And yesterday, she closed on her house. So she's officially a homeowner. And now she lives in Detroit. So I was supposed to be going out there. I was actually going to be out there this weekend, but logistically it didn't work out. But she's having a housewarming in July. So if I don't get out there before, because I checked the plane tickets were a little woo. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go twice. Because at first I was going to try to go this month and then go back for her housewarming. But when I checked the plane tickets, they were a little expensive. And so I said, well, maybe I just had to go for her housewarming, but stay a little bit longer. So anyway, so for the people who remember Niecy, I just thought I would give y'all some updates. Yeah. So she said she'd have been to Target and Home Depot for 100 times since she closed on her house. But I told her, I said, girl, that's what it's like. When I first bought my house, child, Home Depot and Target was my best friend. I was at Target and Home Depot so much I didn't know what to do with myself. I knew shit. I probably had the aisles memorized down to the Home Depot. I was at Home Depot so much. So anyway, so I just want to let y'all know that I forgot to tell y'all. Okay. So Keyshia Cole and Antonio Brown. Now again, if y'all don't remember who Antonio Brown is, Antonio Brown was the former NFL superstar. Played for many years in Pittsburgh and then left Pittsburgh, went to Oakland. That didn't work out. He ended up in Tampa Bay. Seemed to be doing pretty decent until he got mad. I'm not going to get into all the details, child. That's another day for another time. But in the middle of the game, took off his pads, took off his uniform, and hopped his happy ass off the field, which essentially ended his NFL career. Now, he has since started making music and doing other things to just be out here bothering people. He was coming for Colin Kaepernick last week, and I'm not even going to entertain that bullshit. But he started making music. So about 2 or 3 weeks ago, we saw that he was collabing with Keyshia Cole on some music. Then it looked like that they was collabing. I do miss Niecy. I miss her getting on my nerves. I know that. We saw where they were collabing on some music, and then we saw where she got AB tatted on her lower back. Now, we later found out that they filmed a video for the song they did, and I personally do not think it's a real tattoo. Now, I could be wrong. Keyshia Cole, I don't know her from a hole in the wall, and I know she got a lot of tats. But I just don't believe that she would put a tattoo on herself for somebody she has only known for 2 weeks. I don't believe that. I believe that was part of the video. That was footage for the video, and it's henna and it's gone. Like, that's what I believe. That's my 2 cents. And again, I could be wrong. Well, over the weekend, she posted miss you so much, or I miss you, or something to that effect, with a picture of her and Antonio Brown. Well, people started tagging Antonio Brown's, the mother of his children, and she was very clear to say, oh no, me and him ain't together no more. We good. Like, she good. She can have his ass. We ain't together no more. Then Antonio, and I'm paraphrasing because I'm not looking up all them text messages. You're just gonna have to take it what I'm saying. Then Antonio Brown posted the video clip of her with the tattoo on her back, like a little, like a little loop, like a meme or whatever, or a GIF, I guess you call it a GIF, whatever, of the tattoo on her back, saying something about when you hit an R&B star, basically implying that, after he gave her a little piece of his, what, she done lost her mind. So she came back and posted, okay, you've posted this twice and you've changed the caption. I said I apologize. Damn. Or, So that tells me that he must have let her know that he was not happy about her posting about missing him or whatever. But she said, I apologize. I'm exhausted telling y'all the story. Then yesterday morning, he posted, Keyshia, we don't want you. Now, I don't know who the fuck we is. I don't know if we is him and his girlfriend that he really dating. I don't know if we is him and his baby mama. I don't know if we is him and the voices in his head. I don't know who we is. But he was very clear. He did not throw no subliminals. He did not leave a question mark. He was very clear and concise and said, we don't want you. So she came back and wrote, basically, I hear you. You ain't got to tell me twice. It ain't what I thought it was. Moving on. Again, paraphrasing. Of course, Neffy had to jump in. And Neffy posted, y'all know Neffy, that's Keyshia's sister. Neffy posted a picture of Antonio Brown and said, why do we keep letting clowns like this, embarrass us or treat us bad or whatever? So she went on her live yesterday and she was talking to somebody on the live, and I'm gonna give her credit. She took the high road. She said, look, I thought me and him were building something. I thought we had a lot in common. We seem to be getting along. We seem to be connecting on some things. I thought me and him was right here. We weren't where I thought we were. And it is what it is. C'est la vie. Y'all. For the exception of the tattoo part of this. Because if that's a real tattoo, then Keyshia, I'm side-eyeing you. But for the exception of the tattoo part of this, I don't see what Keyshia ain't do nothing wrong. She met a man that she thought she liked. We don't know what kind of conversations they was having behind the scenes. We don't know what kind of time they were spending together. We don't know what he was telling her and how he was making her feel. And if she was out here like, I miss you, boo. I miss you. I mean, because let's be clear, it's not like the rumors weren't already out there that y'all were dating. It's not like it was already rumors out there that the two of y'all was messing around. So her just saying, hey, I miss you, boo. I don't know. I just feel like it was unnecessary for him to be the way he was. And he had to, anyway, I don't know, child. But that's the rundown on the Antonio Brown, Keyshia Cole situation. I have secondhand embarrassment for her. Yeah, I'm embarrassed for her too. She ignored that he was crazy. Well, listen, now she certainly ignored. Now I will give you that, little baby. I will give you that she absolutely positively should have known better. Listen, because Antonio Brown has shown us nothing but simple. Has he ever posted about their relationship, or was it all coming from Keyshia's page? Oh, child, it was all coming from Keyshia, child. Yeah, it was all coming from Keyshia. Now that is it. You gotta wait before it's a year old before you say something. Lord Keyshia says, you know better, wait until the situation is at least a year old before. Yeah, I certainly wouldn't have been going down to the internet so soon. But again, don't know what was being said behind closed doors, child. You know how people say what they want to say. You know. But didn't Keyshia get arrested for fooling with Birdman? I think she got a restraining order or something, because she did whoop somebody. She showed up at Birdman house and whooped somebody's ass, child. Keyshia, baby, I'm gonna need you to just go focus on your children, baby. Go focus on your babies, honey. Go focus on your babies. Please get us some music. Keyshia Cole, you are like the Mary J. Blige in the sense of you make good music when you're going through something. So take this and take it to the studio. Take this experience and take it to the studio. I feel like you give us some good. I didn't say she's the best singer, so don't come for me in the chat. I didn't say she was the best singer. I said she give us some good music when she going through something. Go on, girl. Go on down to the studio and put in a song, honey. Give us a good old bop to this. When pillow talking goes wrong, I know that's right. What pulls my teeth? You right about that, because he must have been saying some good stuff. Keyshia love a good bad boy. Yeah, that's the other part too. She does love a bad boy. I ain't doing this with you, It's Me D. All right, so are y'all ready for this Diddy situation? Leo said, don't sing without no music. Listen, I didn't listen. I ain't say she was the best singer, but I said that I enjoy her music. There's a whole lot of people whose music I enjoy. That does not mean that I would put them in anybody's Hall of Fame for vocal ability. I'm just saying. This better be a scheme that Keyshia set up to sell a record. I know that. She said, I don't even want to wrap my brain around her being that stupid. I get it. I'm trying to figure out why Keyshia is entertaining this with AB. Between his past public antics, I wouldn't ever give him any consideration for anything during the song together, maybe. Y'all remember when Keyshia was fighting over Birdman? Meanwhile, he was out publicly with Toni Braxton. Lyrics, not vocals. What I do, I gave her props. I ain't doing this. Child Sean, the star queen, is his bird. Okay, we're going to get to them next, Leo Brown. Okay, before we get to that, I have a rumor alert. This is a rumor alert. I need to make an emoji that say rumor alert. Rumor alert. This is a rumor alert, okay? Word on the curb is that Tamar and Nene done fell out. Now, Tamar went to Instagram and said she ain't fell out with nobody and she ain't got back together with nobody, because allegedly, word on the curb was that her and Nene fell out, and her and David, her ex, they done got back together, because on Mother's Day, he sent her this great, he posted on Instagram about her being such a wonderful mother and how great she is, and la 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 boo boo boo. And then she put something under the post about my friend forever, or thank you friend, or some shit. And they back to following each other on social media. So, people act like if you follow somebody on social media, that must mean you're about to get married. So word on the curb is, the rumor is that her and Nene them fell out, and her and the ex have gotten back together. At the very least, it seems like her and the ex are on speaking terms again, after she said this man was all kinds of toxic and he was abusive and he did this and he did that. But listen, that ain't my business. That's between her, him, and her counselor, okay? But the Nene situation, because I didn't understand. I said, why would her and Nene fall out? Like, they were friends. They remember, matter of fact, the night that I went to the Lanithia, Abby, remember with the night that me and you were at the Lanithia down in Atlanta, Tamar was there, sitting up in VIP, okay? We know that Tamar sang at Greg's memorial, and her and Nene seem to be really friends. Well, allegedly, now this is a rumor, allegedly, Nene and Tamar have fallen out because Tamar has done what y'all know it don't take. Y'all know what it takes for Nene. It don't take much for Nene. Jonathan gonna drop down out the sky in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But anyway, allegedly, Tamar wants to open up a lounge in Atlanta. Now, that's allegedly. I don't know if it's true. I'm just passing it on to y'all. But allegedly, she done bought up some property or tried to buy a building because she wants to create her own lounge. And y'all know Nene ain't having that. First of all, that's probably the only way Nene is even making any money right now. So she really can't afford for you to come down here and take all her little customers, honey. Well, Abby, for people like me and for people like you, it wouldn't make us fall out. But for people like Nene, it would. Think about it. Nene ain't Abby, think about who we talking about. We're not talking about regular people, normal people who think normally. Abby says it's gonna be at the same shopping center. Listen, it might not crack y'all up the way it cracked me up, but baby, oh, the way that thing just made me fall out. Yes, Blaze is in the shopping center too. Listen, Blaze, quiet as kept and loud as it is. When I went to Blaze, Blaze is right next to mom and pop fish and chicken come carry out type situation. Okay, let's be clear. Let's be clear. Blaze is sitting right next to a fish and chicken come and pick it up situation. Okay. And yes, the Lanithia is in a strip mall. Okay. Right next to the Burlington Coat Factory. Okay. Well, I'm exaggerating. It's not next to it, but isn't it a Burlington Coat Factory, Abby, in that on the other end of the strip mall? If I'm wrong, correct me. But isn't it down there by the Burlington? A Burlington or a TJ Maxx or something to that effect. Something along them lines. And I'm not shading Burlington or TJ Maxx because I will go inside of one and I will have me a good time. But I'm just saying that's where it is. Whew, Abby, you make me sick. Exactly, right. Abby. So Abby said I'm right. Yes. So listen, let's be clear. Right. It was right next to the little Chinese restaurant. It sure was. Because when we was parking, them little Asian people was coming out looking at me crazy. And I'm not being racist. They was Asian people coming out the Chinese restaurant looking at me crazy. Remember, Abby, they thought I was trying to follow them to their car. Baby, I just wanted your parking space. I didn't want nothing to do with you. I just want that parking space because you was in we had a good parking space. Then we, Abby, we was like right in front. We were literally right in front of the spot. But that's because I waited for the lady to pull out. Because we got there as the restaurant was closing, and I feel like they were the owners. But baby, listen, they pulled out, I pulled in, but I feel like they thought I was coming to get them, and I didn't want them. I didn't want nothing to do with them. I just wanted that parking space. Okay. Anyway, moving on. But I said it's allegedly, it's not true. But if you hear it again, you know that I gave you some little tea. But again, I don't know if it's because I don't know if it's real tea. So I think it's gonna be Tamar moved to Atlanta. She's in Atlanta now. So I think it's gonna be in Atlanta. I remember hearing about that a couple of months ago. Tamar bought a house in Atlanta, and she's actually started buying up real estate in Atlanta. Allegedly, that's what I heard. That she has started buying up real estate. And she bought a house in Atlanta. I believe she lives, if she's not 100% in Atlanta, she's certainly splitting significant amount of time in Atlanta. See, right, Pinky Tiki, you kind of get it now? Because remember, she's been at Lanithia's lounge. And again, it's that competition thing. And I can see where Nene might feel like, well, damn, you were my girl. And now you coming in to compete with me. Now, let's be clear. It's 5,000 clubs in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But when there's a certain, everybody is not, for people, let me rewind that. Pause. Let me get my words together. For people who are about clout and celebrity, there's a difference between going to Lanithia's lounge and going to the little club down the street. Y'all understand what I'm saying? When me and Abby were down there, we went there just to be like, we went to Lanithia's and I did a little review and told y'all what it was like and stuff. But I'm not starstruck like that. Like Nene came over to the table. I mean, we weren't the only ones. But she was going around and actually passing out shots. She was passing out free shots. And Nene came to our table and we were like, thank you. I didn't try to take no picture. I wasn't like, oh my God, Nene. Matter of fact, she walked away and I was like, oh, was that Nene? Because I was talking to who I was talking to and I really was half paying attention. So I'm not that person, you know what I'm saying? But there are people who are those people that it's like, oh, that's Nene's lounge. That's Nene's lounge. Also, celebrities, when they come, Nene can get celebrities to come and sing and perform. We've seen clips on the internet of people coming through and doing that kind of stuff. And there's probably a fear that Tamar would pull that same type of crowd. You see what I'm saying? I think it's more so David, especially after how David did her. I would be mad too. When are we going to the club? Oh, baby. Auntie, look. I'm more of a lounge person these days. Okay. Y'all be going to the club when I'm ready to come home. Okay. Y'all be leaving the house when I'm actually walking back in. I ain't saying I won't go, nephew. I'm saying we're gonna have to plan in advance. That's what I'm saying. Because you're gonna have to let Auntie take a nap. Okay. Me and Abby had gone out to dinner. Baby, we had to go back to the hotel to take ourselves a good little nap before we went out to the Lenithia, because the people we were meeting down there was like, we're gonna get there at 10. And I looked at Abby and Abby looked at me. I said, they not gonna get there till 10. Ciao. Everyone is opening a spot in Atlanta. It seems Rashida and Kirk opened up a restaurant on Sunday. Well, they already had a restaurant. I know Yandy just opened up a new restaurant. Yandy, but Rashida and Kirk, they already had a restaurant. Their restaurant was open before the pandemic. Remember, they was worried about getting it through the pandemic. Nene don't own the rights to the only lounge in Atlanta. I hope to. Oh no, I'm not saying Nene's right at all. I'm not saying Nene's right at all. You're absolutely correct. Like I said, there's 5,000 clubs in Atlanta. I mean, that's like Candy getting mad at Kenya for wanting to open up a restaurant. Like, that's stupid. Hold on, let me see who it is. Hello? Hello? Master's calling? I can't. I'm sorry. I thought I can't. I'm in the middle of something. I thought this was somebody else calling me. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't. Child, she's still talking. That's somebody trying to get me to vote for something, child. Because I keep getting this call and they keep saying spam. But I'm like, they keep calling. Let me see who it is. See, nephew, you talking about something. You leave to go to the club at 1. Nephew, what part of I be sleep by 1? I be sleep. Back home. Now, I don't be back home by 1 o'clock, but I certainly don't get to the club at 1 o'clock. Again, those days are over. Now, I used to, but baby, you have to tell me the name of the sports lounge you, Abby, and El Teddy went to. What was it called? Views? I think it was called Views, and it was on Peachtree. And I know Peachtree is a long street. I know that, but I think it's called Views. And it was on Peachtree, baby. We're going back there again. The next time I go to Atlanta, we're going to have to make that happen. Matter of fact, we may have to do that again. That food, it was first of all, it was a nice atmosphere. The food was good. And it was a good atmosphere. And I liked it. I had a good time. I'm too old. That's why I drive my own car, child. I'm older than all y'all. I'm in bed at 9 at the latest. You ain't older than all of us, little baby. Girl, bye. Oh, them lamb chops were so good. Oh, and the drinks were good. But yeah, so again, that's a rumor alert. Now let's get to Diddy and these churn. So y'all know that Diddy hosted the Billboard Awards on Sunday. We're not going to get into the good, bad, or indifferent. I did a whole review. Y'all can go back over there and watch the review. But rumor has had it for the last couple of months that he's been dating Young Miami from the City Girls. She's been seen with him multiple times. It allegedly he rented out a whole island, private island for her birthday, yada yada yada. So Sunday night, a woman by the name of Gina, who used to date Diddy, who claimed that Diddy assaulted her while they were dating to the point where she ended up having a miscarriage. She posted a video, stayed with Diddy in the background with the caption, "My baby daddy." Now, personally, I think that was an interesting caption to put underneath the person that you claim was the reason why you lost a child, but that ain't my business. Okay. I'm just telling you what happened. I'm just giving you the facts as I understand them. Hey, Jay Parrish, what's up? So, Young Miami posted, "You just want some attention." Then she posted back, Young Miami posted a video clip of Whitney Houston. Y'all know that video clip of Whitney Houston, "You better lay low." And then she posted back, "Girl, you just want some attention." Young Miami posted back, "I am the attention." Then she posted a picture of Diddy, of her and Diddy kissing, or Diddy kissing her. So then Young Miami posted another comment back about it don't matter. You might have had one. I don't know. Anyway, they are down to the internet posting back and forth, back and forth. Then the girl posted a song where she's basically dissing Young Miami, whatever the girl name is, in a song. And then she came back today and posted about how she gonna always be on her man's DICK, and it's a lot, y'all. But they are down to the internet fighting over Diddy. First of all, I understand that Diddy got a lot of zeros behind his name, and that is the only reason why I even think that y'all give a fuck. Let's be clear. Second of all, Diddy ain't said nothing. The question that I would be interested in knowing is, who went home with Diddy after the Billboard Awards? Now, that doesn't mean that you won a prize. I'm just wondering, if you were in the audience talking about your baby daddy, who went home after the Billboard Awards with Diddy? Who won the prize that night? Because you sitting in the audience talking about that's your baby daddy, but then he went home with JT. Right, Abby? First of all, if Diddy ain't never married Kim, who everybody knew Kim was the love of his life, and he is still mourning that woman, he ain't over that. Now, he might be sleeping with you, he might be spending time with you, he might be spending money on you, but he is not over her. Because one, he's dealing with a lot of guilt over what he did to her. Let's be clear. He's dealing with his own guilt. But he is not over that woman. So I think JT understands her role. I really do. I think JT is just because I think she feel like the girl is just being disrespectful. But I don't think that JT is fooled by any stretch of the imagination into thinking that she is the love of Diddy's life and they're going to run off into the sunset. I think she's enjoying it for what it is for the moment and what she getting. I'm just being honest. I just do. But right, Shad, and that's why I think he's still dealing with a lot of guilt, because he did do Kim wrong. He did Kim wrong. Young Miami, that's the child name. Yeah, it's JT and Young Miami, right? Young Miami is Keyshia. That's the one whose real name is Keyshia, right? You know, I don't know these people like that. Oh Lord, I didn't know, Leo. Now that I didn't know. I didn't know. He ain't over Kim. I don't know about that. You think he is wonderful, marvelous? Wonderful. I feel like those are lyrics from somewhere. Wonderful, marvelous. I feel like that's a gospel song. Wonderful, marvelous. I just don't. I don't think that he is done personally, because again, I think he's dealing with a lot of guilt. I think he's dealing with a lot of guilt over the fact that he didn't do that woman. I mean, he towards the end, I mean, because they definitely had some good times together. Let's be clear about that. But he cheated on her repeatedly, You know, like you said, he left her for J-Lo. He left her for somebody else. He broke up with her for somebody else. He did some things. He just trying himself to another girl in the industry, just like Cassie and J-Lo. She in it for fun, got that bread. Right. I feel the same way. I don't feel like Lil Miami is taking this that seriously. I really don't. I really don't think she's taking it that seriously. If you want to know the truth of the matter, I mean, that's just my 2 cents. But this other chick, I'm gonna question you too, because she put out a statement. Because somebody asked her, "Well, isn't that didn't you say Diddy was abusive to you or whatever? If not for Kim's passing, he'd still be messing with Cassie." Now, Cassie, interestingly enough, Cassie performed this weekend. She said that's the first time that she'd been on stage in 6 years, and she said, and it's the first time that it's been under my 100% under my own my own control. So I thought that to be very interesting, because we know that Diddy, now you talk about stringing, the definition of stringing somebody along were a person. Child. That whole Diddy Cassie situation, baby. But I just think Diddy is one of those men. I don't think he's ever been faithful to any woman. And I'm not saying he never will, because I think that, I mean, if you find the right one, I mean, I think the right one can make people make different decisions. So I'm not going to sit here and say it could never be. But what I am going to say is, I just don't think it's either one of them. He used Kim passing as a way to not be in a true relationship. He wanted Kim. He could have had her. He strung her along, and now he's guilty for it. He's using women as a catch-all for feelings. Between Cassie leaving him years ago and Kim passing away, he just keeps his mind and time occupied so he could try to outrun his guilt. I love Puffy, but he ain't ish. I'm going to say this. I think that, because the thing about Cassie, the minute she left Diddy, she had a baby and got married. I think she got 2 kids now. But that lets you know that what she really wanted. She really wanted to be married, and she really wanted children. And Diddy wasn't going, I ain't going to say he was never going to give her children, but he wasn't going to never give her the ring. We need to hold Diddy accountable for his trash ways. He a player from the Himalayas. I love the twins on TikTok. Yeah, the twins are cute. Their TikToks are cute. Oh, y'all keep saying that in the chat. Ooh, those women are Diddy's beard. Child. Yeah. So, and again, honestly, I'm not going to sit here and say that Diddy that Diddy is absolved of anything. And I'm not making an excuse for Diddy just because I say I think he's mourning Kim, because I'm going to be honest, and this is my opinion. At least in this situation, I don't think he made no promises to either one of those women. In this situation now, I ain't speaking for Cassie, I ain't speaking for J-Lo, I ain't speaking for none of that. But in this situation, I think that Diddy I think he's being very clear about what he has going on. Mace told his tea years ago with their on and off. Mason told his on and off. He the man, period. So yeah, they's down to the Instagram child fighting. They fighting for Diddy. For the love of Diddy. Anyway, y'all. So let me get off of here so I can get my get some things together before I go live with nephew. So remember, we're gonna be over on It's Me D's channel at 8:00. We're gonna be live watching a live reaction to The Masked Singer. We're down to the final 3. I know who one of the final 3 is. I think nephew knows who 2 of the final 3 is. I don't think either one of us know who the third person is. And that's the one that everybody thinks is going to win. So it's going to be interesting. We're going to have a good time if y'all can make it. If not, it's cool. It's cool. But if y'all can make it, we're going to be over there. You said 8:00. Anyway. Listen, it's 102 people in the chat. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And can everybody please, I love y'all all, but can y'all please double check to make sure that you are subscribed? Because y'all know YouTube be playing and YouTube will unsubscribe you from a channel. I don't know why, but they do. So double check to make sure that you are subscribed and you have the notification bell on. And can everybody please hit that like button on their way out the door? Because you know why? It is all free 99. Oh, I'm sorry, it's me, D. Don't tell them that. Everybody meet me over there. Y'all, come on. Y'all ain't doing nothing else at 8 o'clock. Come on over to It's Me D's channel. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. You're right. I shouldn't have said that. Y'all, come on. Come on. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. You know what, Leo? And on that note, I'm out. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.